Good evening from the newsroom. The news for this Friday, 17th of February. Government has said that it is not accepting a proposal by the Retailers Association to restrict the direct trade of goods between wholesalers and individuals. During a meeting which was held yesterday, the Retailers Association called for measures to be adopted to stop individuals from buying their goods from wholesalers, as they say this is affecting their business. The Ministry of Finance, National Planning and Commerce and the Ministry of Investment, Entrepreneurship and Industry have in a joint press release said that the government will not condone any measure or arrangement between parties to disrupt competition and fix prices to the detriment of consumers. The two ministries have said that one of the government's priority is to ensure that consumers have the most competitive pricing for goods and services. As such, it views all actions that encourage competition and make prices more affordable as steps in the right direction. In this respect, competition between wholesalers and retailers offers individuals, groups and families the opportunity to buy at wholesale prices and get better value for their money. In line with this, the government's position in regards to the proposal of the Retailers Association to restrict the direct trade of goods between wholesalers and individuals in particular is as follows. Individuals can continue to purchase in bulk their goods from wholesalers. In this regard, the government will not be imposing any such restriction as per the call of the Retailers Association. Seychellois consumers should have the choice of where to buy their goods and spend their money. In the murder case of Charlitine Ernesta, the members of the jury today, according to court procedure, visited the place in Bougainville where, according to the evidence, the lifeless body had been found in the ferns, a locus in quo in legal terms. Let us remember that Charlitine's body was discovered on May the 4th, 2022, during a search carried out by police officers at the scene. This search was carried out after a civilian alerted them to the body of a woman seen from the back in the vicinity, and also the car of the first accused in this case, Lucille Labiche, on May 2nd last year. This visit is a tool to allow the jury to better understand the evidence presented before the court. United for a Purpose Brigade, a non-governmental organization based at Providence, today organized a session to sensitize the students, targeting both boys and girls on the correct and consistent usage of condoms and lubricants. Students from SIT were informed about the different diseases that can transmit through sexual intercourse and contact, such as syphilis, which is on the rise. They were shown how to put on condoms on both males and females, and condoms were distributed for them to practice safe sex. It is the second time that the UP Brigade organizes the event jointly with the Youth Health Center in the Ministry of Health and the Technology Institute. The session is part of the campaign for National Condom Week, which is being held between the 14th and the 21st of February. 45 school children aged 7 to 10 from the French school visited the kitchens of the Constance Ephelia Resort yesterday morning. On this occasion, they were able to meet and discuss with some catering professionals and discover their profession. Cooks, pastry chefs and sommeliers answered questions and tried to create vocations. This resort employs 700 people, 60% of whom are Seychellois. The Public Health Laboratory is the first in the country to issue European Union standard certificates for COVID-19. The aim of the EU standard certificates is to facilitate the free movement of people within Europe and other states.
Since January 2021, the Public Health Laboratory has issued more than 180,000 test certificates using Travaiserie technology. Travaiserie has now upgraded the certificate to make it compatible with the EU standard, which the head of lab, Leon Bisconi, said will facilitate travel by making it simple and safe.
The benefit to the traveler is that they can enter into the European Union space seamlessly without any additional questions coming in from the border security authorities. When the border authority will see the EU standard COVID-19 certificate, they will just simply go through, provided they meet the other requirements.
Travaiserie expects to provide the technology to private laboratories too, where travelers are encouraged to do their tests.
We'll be back at 8 with the news in Creole, and for those of you who enjoy cooking, next on SBC is La Cuisine. Have a pleasant evening.